Good morning. You're listening to Slices of Wenatchee. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories and other important happenings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today, a town is cut off as landslides and flooding force evacuations and raise new concerns for recovery. Before we continue, have you joined Neighbor yet? If not, download the app today and join local conversations about issues that matter. Neighbor is a site just for our local community focused on facts, not misinformation. Best of all, it's free for everyone. To learn more, visit wenatcheeworld.com/NABUR. Now, let's jump in. More than a year after the Pioneer Fire charred nearly 40,000 acres along the slopes above Lake Chelan, the small, remote community of Stehekin is now facing the predictable but devastating consequences. Heavy rain triggered widespread flooding and landslides, cutting off access and forcing evacuations just as another wave of storms looms. Over the weekend, the Chelan County Sheriff's Office issued an evacuation order for the area, urging residents to take the ferry out while they still can. Sheriff Mike Morrison said people with access to Purple Point were encouraged to board boats on Saturday or Sunday ahead of more expected rainfall. The town is home to about 80 people and sits on the northwest end of the lake, reachable only by boat, plane, or hiking trail. As of Monday, 37 people had been rescued from 21 homes, while others remain stranded behind debris and damaged roads. Some can hike to safety, but others are completely cut off. Emergency shuttles have been running between key sites like the airstrip and the ferry landing, helping people get to safety. Still, Morrison said there are at least 4 households who can't leave their properties and are now worried about running out of generator fuel. Emergency crews are working to get supplies into the area by air and boat, including 10 days' worth of bottled water, after a slide destroyed the National Park Service's water treatment facility. Multiple slides have blocked the Stehekin Valley Road, including one near Milepost 4 that Morrison described as massive. Boats are still able to unload supplies along the shoreline, but submerged debris, including large logs, have already damaged docks and boat engines. Sheriff Morrison said the damage is in line with what officials feared when assessing post-fire instability last year, calling the current conditions a, quote, disarray. While no serious injuries have been reported yet, Holden Village, a retreat center deep in the mountains, has also closed and will evacuate due to avalanche and mudslide risk. About 53 staff are safe there for now, but their only road out is currently impassable. The National Weather Service forecast has more cause for concern. The Stehekin River is already near bankfull and could crest at 24.5 feet into minor flood stage before receding by Thursday. Creeks and drainages are expected to rise again, especially in burn scar areas. And with multiple rounds of mountain snow forecast later in the week, recovery and access efforts will be even more complicated. For now, Chelan County Emergency Management is coordinating with local partners to assess damage, deliver supplies, and try to keep residents safe. Officials say it's still too early to estimate when road access or utilities will be fully restored. As Morrison put it, they're tough individuals, but even they need a break. For more, head over to wenatcheeworld.com. Are you passionate about the issues shaping North Central Washington? Then you won't want to miss the Wenatchee World Forum at Pybus. This monthly event brings together newsmakers and the community to dive into the topics that matter most. It's your chance to engage, ask questions, and be part of the conversation shaping our region's future. Have questions or need more info? Visit wenatcheeworld.com/forum. Now, a few other stories you should know about. The National Weather Service has issued a flood watch and high wind warning across Chelan County through Wednesday, with more rain, strong gusts, and mountain snow expected. While river levels are rising again, especially near Leavenworth and Peshastin, forecasters say they should stay just below minor flood stage this time. Still, with steep slopes and saturated soils, officials are urging residents to stay alert for possible mudslides and localized flooding. The Wenatchee Valley Museum and Cultural Center is moving closer to a long-awaited renovation and expansion, thanks to strong community support. With $20 million raised so far, the museum is aiming for a groundbreaking in May and hopes to reopen in a fully upgraded space by 2028. The first construction phase will include connecting buildings, improved accessibility, and building a new community cafe and entrance facing Centennial Park. The town of Mansfield has received a nearly $26,000 grant from the Chelan-Douglas Regional Port Authority to support the first phase of the Duffy Creek Trail project. This future 42-mile rail-to-trail corridor will convert a former BNSF railway into a year-round recreation space connecting multiple small communities. Volunteers and nonprofits are already working to make key sections usable, with a focus on public access and preserving the region's natural and historical landscapes. Wenatchee has opened applications for its 2026 Community Arts Support Grant Program. Local artists, nonprofits, and organizers can apply for up to $1,000 to support public art events, workshops, and projects scheduled between February and December of next year. Applications are due by January 30th, and details are available on the city's website. Thanks for listening. For more information on all the stories you heard today, visit us at WenatcheeWorld.com. The Wenatchee World has been engaging, informing, and inspiring North Central Washington communities since 1905. We encourage you to subscribe today to keep your heart and mind connected to what matters most in North Central Washington. Thanks for starting your morning with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Slices of Wenatchee wherever you listen to podcasts.